Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, goodness gracious. Hello. Welcome to probably the most pointless game of football you're probably going to see it in quite some time, considering the news that is surrounding the club at the moment. Hello and welcome. We are going to go through everything momentarily. There's no formations confirmed anywhere at all, so the lineups they're all over the place as well. But it's Luton at the end of the day. I'm okay. I'm as okay as I can be during this time. It's very sad. But it has to happen. It's almost like when you just you and whoever have to split up and you have to go separate ways. The time has come. The evidence is clear. You just have to go. And sadly, it is sad, very sad. It could spark the end of the glory days potentially, because we know how Roman does. He is a Chelsea fan. He said it from day one. So we believe. It's going to be tough to get in an owner that McGregor might buy. It's going to be tough to get another person in who has the passion and the desire for the club that Roman does. We aren't going to get someone really. We just have to hope and pray that it's not Americans, and ideally Arabs or Arab princes, something like that, or I mean, it's not going to be another. It's tough. If Americans buy, then it's just going to become a franchise team like Arsenal with Kroenke, and if we get bought by Americans, we're done. We're just going to be absolutely fucked. But score predictions, I reckon I don't know. We'll go through the we'll go through the formalities first, and then we'll make head or tail of what the fucking the formation is for the lineups. I don't even know what the starting lineup is for Luton. I've got the starting lineup, but I don't know who plays where. I don't know what formation they're playing in. I think it's a 3-4-3. We've got fucking God knows what. But hello, if you are just tuning in, welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for today's coverage of Luton Town. So much bigger news going on than this shit. But Luton Town versus Chelsea in the 5th round of the Emirates FA Cup. Having lost the first domestic cup final of the season, Chelsea will be looking to get one step closer to another Wembley visit. It's so tough saying all this shit, considering what the news has just come out. One step closer to another Wembley visit, just 3 days after the aforementioned defeat to Liverpool just a few days ago. Whilst we came away from the Carabao Cup final empty-handed, having looked back on the performance, it is clear who the better team was on the night. Take from that for what you wish. It was fucking obvious who was the better team on the night. And multiple factors against us made it an almost impossible task, taking a miss from our second goalkeeper to call an end to the tie. But people are calling Klopp a masterclass, a magician, a fucking just everything. Master technician, or whatever fucking stupid name you want to give him. The Scousers have given him it, and he's won the Carabao Cup, lads. It's not the fucking FA Cup. I would have been very happy winning the Carabao Cup, all things considered. I'm not saying it's just the Carabao Cup, but, it's his first domestic win in 4 attempts. So, obviously, it's going to come against us. Charity FC and all that. But still. In that time, Luton saw their top 6 championship hopes increased as they saw a narrow victory over Derby County. Both teams come into this tie with the exact same record in the last 10 matches, 7 victories, 1 draw, and 2 losses. The first matchup between these two came back in January of 1927 at Stamford Bridge in the FA Cup, where the Blues saw off the Hatters 4-0. Luton's last victory against Chelsea came just over 30 years ago, back in December of 1991, in the First Division. Luton won 2-0 that day. Sixth place championship side Luton Town welcome a wounded, more so now than ever, European and world champion in Chelsea to this fifth round FA Cup tie with all the stats, all the facts, all the coverage you could possibly need for every single Chelsea game. Chelsea Fan TV is the place to be. So if you haven't liked, haven't subscribed, you haven't hit that bell notification, feel free to do so. Show some support. It's especially during this now. I got nothing left. I got nothing left. We got no Roman. We got no dimes. We got no beans. We're in an absolute shambles. But still, we move. Get those predictions in. We're in absolute shambles. Talking poor bollocks. We were absolutely shafted within an inch of our life on that game against Liverpool, but that's in the past. I couldn't give a toss anymore. They're gassing up their keeper, even though he let in 3 goals and saved 0 penalties. Well, exactly. Yeah, he scored a pretty good one though. All the same. I am going to predict a 4. I reckon Luton are going to score. I just have a feeling. I reckon it's going to be 4-1. It'll be 4-0, and then Luton will score like a late goal or something like that. The fact that Mendy's on the bench, I just don't know what's going on these days. Why is Bettinelli not on the bench? The one time that he can actually play a game, why is he not there? We have the pitch anyway. We do indeed. I'm selling my 2001 Audi A3 to buy the club. Wish me luck. Anyway, we're going to go through some of the facts very quickly. As you can see, there are a host of missing players in the team. In fact, we're not. We're going to go straight to the lineups because that's what you're all here for at the beginning of this stream. More so than it's a fucking shambles. Look at the state of that. Honestly, Hudson-Odoi at right back. Kill me. Fucking hell. Rudiger in the middle. Sarr on the left. Who the fuck is this? Oh, God. Eddie. It is me. It is indeed. Sarr is at left back. Kennedy returns to the starting lineup for the first time in quite some time. And Loftus-Cheek does too. Jorginho as captain for today's game. And Saul, it's just all over the shop. It really is. Everyone's saying, if we all put together enough money, we can all buy it. Chelsea Fan TV, I'm telling you. The next buyers. What a messy lineup. That can't be the setup. It is. I've heard Loftus-Cheek at centre-back. I've seen Loftus-Cheek at right-back. I would have to wait and see. There's nowhere, anywhere confirming what the official formation is. BBC aren't doing it. Sky Sports aren't doing it. Google aren't doing it. It's just all over the shop. It really is. But even still, Mount, Werner and Lukaku make the front 3. Mendy, James, Williams, Hall, Kante, Kovacic, Barkley, Pulisic and Harvey Vale on the bench. And as you can see, this is Luton's formation. Absolutely diddly squit. We'll move straight to the facts, shall we? As you can see in the last 4 matches, head-to-head, Chelsea with 3 victories. But, Luton with the 1 back in 1991, 30 years ago. Luton's last victory against Chelsea, funnily enough, was a 2-0 win at home in Division 1 back in 1991. There have been over 2.5 goals scored in Luton's last 3 matches in the FA Cup. And as I said, the missing players, there's so many, I can't even count how many there are. They wouldn't even fit on the screen, to be completely honest with you. Chelsea came out victorious when these two last met in the FA Cup last season. Tammy Abraham, the goal scorer of 3 that day. Chelsea's last 2 defeats in the FA Cup have come in the FA Cup final. Arsenal in 2020 and Leicester City in 2021. Oh, as you can see, this is all over the fucking shop. What is this on the telly? For fuck's sake, put the football on. These are league stats. There, it's again, it's all over the place as well. Naismith, Bradley, and Adebayo, who isn't even in the team. As you can see, 12 goals in the league for Adebayo. Cornick and Campbell with 8 and 4. Naismith, Jerome, and Bree with 6, 5, and 5. Chilwell, Sarr, Kovacic, the top players for Chelsea. Mount, Jorginho, and Lukaku, the top scorers with 7, 6, and 5. And assist-wise, again, much like the home side here today, 6, 5, and 5 for Mount, Kovacic, and James. In comparison, 2 games played, 2 wins, 0 losses, 7 goals apiece for both teams. 2 goals conceded for Chelsea, 0 for Luton Town, and the FA Cup trophies, 8 for Chelsea and 0 for Luton Town. And last but not least, Hudson-Odoi, who is at right back, supposedly. It's on BBC One, if you're in the UK. 26 games played, 1,500 or so minutes played in all competitions, 3 goals, 4. That's not correct. That's 4 assists, not 4 average rating. Although you never know with old Cho these days. 86.8% pass success rate and 0 man of the matches so far this season. Before we get into the nitty gritty with regards to the Roman Abramovich situation, just a reminder that we are playing Burnley at Turf Moor on the 5th, which is this Saturday at 3 o'clock. And then it's back to Stamford Bridge to face Newcastle on the 13th of March. And then back in the Champions League before going to Carrow Road to face Norwich in the Premier League on the 19th of March. And then I think after that, there's 2 weeks for the international break. Can you believe it? We need it more than ever. I say that every single time. Just a quick reminder, if you want to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification, that would be absolutely fantastic. So show some support to the Chelsea Fan TV YouTube channel. And if you want to follow myself on any of my personal social media profiles, Chelsea Fans XI is the place to go for all other updates. And the live stream's going ahead on Chelsea Fans XI over on Twitch as well. Yeah. So, where do we begin? We've gone just under 15 minutes before the beginning of this game, which doesn't seem to be starting because fucking BBC don't want to start. Show the game. What are you waiting for? For Christ's sake. They're doing the news. It's run over. I think it's come to an end. They're going straight to it. But anyway, a statement from Roman Abramovich himself. I would like to address the speculation in media over the past few days in relation to my ownership of Chelsea Football Club. As I've stated before, I have always taken decisions with the club's best interest at heart. In the current situation, I have therefore taken the decision to sell the club, as I believe this is in the best interest of the club, the fans, the employees, as well as the club's sponsors and partners. Now, we are in roughly £1.8 billion worth of debt or so, around that number. And from what I've been told, the sources that I have at my disposal would suggest to me that he has said that we're in no debt to Roman Abramovich at all, and that any money that we have going his way or that we owe him for his time and money that he spent towards Chelsea over the years, over these nearly 20 years as owner of Chelsea Football Club. He said he doesn't want a penny, and that one day he hopes to return to Chelsea. Well, as a visitor, I would assume he's not coming back to Chelsea anytime soon, boys and girls. It's going to be a long time. It's going to be a long time. But it is sad. He goes on to say that the sale of the club will not be fast-tracked, but will follow due process. I will not be asking for any loans to be repaid. This has never been about business nor money for me, but about pure passion of the game and club. Moreover, I have instructed my team to set a charitable foundation where all net proceeds from the sale will be donated. The foundation will be for the benefit of all victims of the war in Ukraine. This includes providing critical funds towards the urgent and immediate needs of victims, as well as supporting the long-term work of recovery. Please know that this has been an incredibly difficult decision to make, and it pains me to part with the club in this manner. However, I do believe this is in the best interest of the club. I hope that I will be able to visit Stamford Bridge one last time to say goodbye to all of you in person. It has been a privilege of a lifetime to be part of Chelsea Football Club, and I am proud of all our joint achievements. Chelsea Football Club and its supporters will always be in my heart. Thank you, Roman Abramovich. I mean, I just what a man, what a man. I don't know if I should say that, to be fair. In the world of sport, all other stuff, you know, there could be all sorts of shenanigans going on. From what we've been told, it'll be dicey. But truth be told, he's made the right decision. He's selling. And you know, it's very sad as a lifelong Chelsea fan. All I've known is glory. Oh God, we're gonna be potentially in trouble. As I said earlier in the stream, if we sell to Americans, could be in a little bit of trouble. And maybe a few others as well. If the love isn't there, and if you just want the club to make it into something feels dodgy about this. Yeah, he has to sell because have you not been paying attention to the fucking news? Jesus Christ. There's nothing dodgy about it at all. He has to sell it. Otherwise, it would be dodgy if he didn't sell it. They're gonna seize all his funds, all of his assets in England and in the UK. So he has to sell, and he's selling before they do so. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. And as I said, if he does sell to someone who doesn't have the same, even remote amount of passion for not only Chelsea Football Club, but also the game of football, then we're just going to turn into an Arsenal. And on our glory days, 20 years, and obviously before, in the various years prior to that, but mainly obviously in the last 20 or so years. It's gonna be potentially a little bit dodgy, but we have built the Roman Empire, but the Roman Empire could be crumbling. It could be crumbling. So hopefully we sell to the right person, and we'll just have to wait and see, shall we? It's a troubling time. It's an interesting time to be a Chelsea fan. I don't know if it's a good time to be a Chelsea fan, but it's certainly Anyway, Chelsea's Abramovich era in numbers. Shall we take up gander? £2.1 billion money spent on players. 1.16 billion the value of players sold. So we're nearly £1 billion deficit with players signed and sold. 15 managers during that time. 1,449 Premier League points. Now we'll lose so many fans as glory disappears. It depends. It depends, as I said, how it actually goes, how we end up as a club once he sells. 21 trophies won since 2003. Just over one trophy a season, which I'd say you can't buy that kind of glory, but we did. It is what it is. It is what it is. 5 Premier League titles, 2 Champions Leagues, 5 FA Cups, 3 League Cups, 2 Europa Leagues, 2 Community Shields, 1 UEFA Super Cup, and 1 FIFA Club World Cup. He's won it all. We've won it all. We've bought it all. Whatever you want to say, Roman Abramovich, he's come. He's done it all. And I'd say he's not exactly leaving in the best of lights. But he's certainly come in, spent his chips, and he's cashing out still on top, I would say, arguably, as he has literally won everything that there is need to be won. Who would you pick as the new owner of Chelsea? I don't really fucking know, to be honest. I'm not really all clued up. I'm not all that clued up on the billionaires of today. Apart from you've got your Elon Musk and your fucking, fuck, I was going to say the wrong name there. Your Jeff Bezoses and all that, but I don't fucking care. As long as it's Ken Bates, as long as it's someone that cares even remotely about football, not sport, but football specifically, and potentially someone who cares even just a little bit about Chelsea Football Club would be great. Do you know what I mean? But still, we move. There's 5 minutes to go until the beginning of today's game. Another quick look at the potential Chelsea starting 11. And I'll move my my mush out of the way there so you can see a bit more of Thomas Tuchel. And again, a lot of people, I've seen so many tweets since the Carabao Cup saying that Thomas Tuchel is the greatest thing to ever happen to Chelsea. And no, the greatest thing to ever happen to Chelsea was fucking Roman Abramovich. It's as simple as that. But yeah, anyway, starting lineup once again, Kepa in goal, Hudson-Odoi on the right back position. As far as I know anyway, we're still trying to look for some sort of confirmation as to the exact formation for this matchup. Rudiger as centre-back, no doubt. Malang Sarr is the left-back. Kennedy and Saul make up the wing-backs. Ah, God, you never know. You never know. Kennedy and Saul, have you ever seen weaker? Have you ever seen a weaker front back? What is it? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's not looking good. But thankfully we are playing Luton. But then again, they are in 6th place for now in the Championship. Mount, Werner and Lukaku, all serial misses. Oh, no, I'm joking. Mason Mount, of course, he had a little bit of an off game in the final the other day. These things happen, and a lot of people blaming him for what happens. And I think it's a bit harsh considering all he's done in his time at Chelsea already. He's had more on games than off games. You can't blame Mason Mount. I mean, you can blame him for missing the chances that he did because he's a lot better than that. But still, at the same time, he's got bigger days to come. And lest we forget, it's the fucking Carabao Cup. It's the Mickey Mouse Cup. The players are coming out of the tunnel as we speak. Mason Mount applauds the travelling Chelsea boys. You want a consortium to come in. Mourinho for sure. Mourinho, nah. Best manager. Tuchel's very, very rapidly creeping up, but he's got a long way to go. I reckon if he wins 2 Premier Leagues or, another Champions League, if he wins another Champions League, he's already the greatest Chelsea manager. But easier said than done, especially with old Roman departing. All the players on the pitch as we speak. Thomas Tuchel, 2 water bottles in hands. Hopefully no spitting of the chewing gum out this time. He absolutely shat himself that time. Again, very quick reminder of upcoming games whilst the players sort themselves out. We are looking at some sort of starting lineup. It's Steer, Burke, Lockyer and Potts. It's a back 3 for for Luton Town. 5 in the middle. Kioso, Berry, Osho, Mendes, Gomez, and Bell. Mendes Gomez is one person. Absolutely did my head in with the lineups there. Cornick and Musqui. But anyway, Burnley, Newcastle, Lille in the second leg of the Champions League round of 16, and then Norwich as well. If you haven't liked, subscribed, or hit that bell notification in preparation for today's match, then please feel free to do so. Hit that bell notification. Notified of any future content coming out of Chelsea Fan TV. And if you want to follow myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI, the place to be. And one last reminder of today's starting 11. Kepa, Hudson-Odoi, Rudiger, Sarr. Oh, it's a 4. It's a back 4. Hudson-Odoi, Rudiger, Sarr, and Kennedy. Saul and Jorginho at the middle 2. And Mount, Loftus-Cheek, Werner supporting Lukaku. It's a back 4 of Hudson-Odoi, Rudiger, Sarr, and Kennedy. Jesus Christ. Mendes Gomez sounds like a baller. I mean, you never know. You never know. Who's going to get top 4? We'll have to wait and see. Regards to Chelsea, but I do think Chelsea is still going to finish top 4, top 3 easily. If you've seen our run of games, I know that doesn't mean much to Chelsea, but you know, Chelsea's being sold. Richard, you're a bit behind, mate. We've literally just spent the last half an hour talking about it. But you know, we're very aware. We're very aware. Score predictions 4-1 for me. I reckon Chelsea are going to concede. What the fuck is going on? Luton standing in solidarity. I beg they shoot. I beg they shoot. I'm joking. I don't know what. You can only assume that's for Ukraine, I suppose. I don't know what that's all about. Easy draw for the Palace. Lukaku kicks off. He's registered 1 touch in this game at least. And immediately, Mason Mount plays it out for a throw-in. Fantastic. Is this even HD? It's not HD. What in the fuck am I doing? Carefree! There we go. Lineker reads out Roman's statement, then him and Shearer criticise Roman and the club for not condemning Russia. Roman can't wait. He's literally donating all money towards towards Ukraine relief. I totally understand. He's made a few wrong steps for sure, and they're right to condemn him because of his actions in front. I'm not going to get into this. You know, fuck. He's right and wrong. He's right to sell the club, but that's about it. That's as far as I'll go into. I'm not getting political on here. That's the last fucking thing I want this channel to become. Thrown in, Luton with a chance. Their 1 goal that I've predicted could be coming anytime soon. Proper cup tie feel this one. You know what? I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I feel like it could be. I reckon Luton could potentially run away with this, or snatch something rather. Not really run away with it, but they could snatch something for sure. The Luton fans will be behind them. Crossed in, head in! Luton take the lead. I predicted it. No! Oh, for fuck's sake! Could this day get any worse? I've got nothing left. First Roman ups and leaves. We lose the Carabao bloody cup, and now we're losing to Luton Town. It's a blinding cross, a blinding header. Kepa rooted to the spot. He's still at Wembley. He's still picking up his gloves off the ground after throwing them down in half. It's Luton 1, Chelsea 0, 2 minutes played. Can you fucking believe it? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. What a goal. What a goal indeed. And now we're going to score 4. Oh, no. Oh, who fucking scored? That's the question. Burke. Fucking, of course. Jesus Christ. I mean, if ever there was a game that needed them to score in, you know, it makes the game that much more interesting. Oh my God. Where is he? Fucking bastard. It's Plymouth all over again. It's another chance for Luton. This time absolutely skied it. And there we go. Finally. Isn't it like the goal Plymouth scored against us? Pretty much. I just said the exact same thing. Oh my God. Well, I mean, I don't know how we expect to win with this lineup. That being said, it's the chemistry. The chemistry is an absolute shambles for a game like this. Luton will be coming on a full-on high, especially now they're 1-0 up. It's gonna go to extra time, man, and I absolutely cannot be fucked. I don't really get how this news would affect the players, though. I really don't get it. They're going to get paid. We're going to get bought by a billionaire. We're one of the biggest clubs. We're one of the highest earning clubs over the last 20 years. We're in the top 10 for the last 20 years. We're a money-making machine. We really are. Timo Werner, great chance. Plays it inside. We're a money-making machine. One of, if not the biggest in the world. Not the biggest. Obviously, we're not the biggest, but we are one of the biggest in the world. And someone's going to buy us. The players are going to get paid. So I don't know why they're being all fucking pussyfooting around. Oh, it was affecting my headspace. Play the game. Kick the damn ball. Jesus Christ. We definitely can afford a new state. Well, we could. We planning permission wouldn't allow us to build where we've been building or where we wanted to build, i.e. on Stamford Bridge. But I'm watching on BBC One in the UK. Luton are goated. They are indeed. It would appear so. Played all the way back. Kepa clears it, and it goes only as far as Osho. I don't know. Trying to act like I know who these players are, but it was Osho. Whoa! I'm watching on the telly. Yeah. It is on telly. It's not. If you're in the UK, it's literally free if you have a telly, or even if you have a phone. The team doesn't even own the pitch they play on. I mean, I know they literally don't. Technically they don't. At least we'll always own that, I suppose. Why is Kepa in goal? This is going in. Crossed in once again. Back post. He's unmarked. It's going. It's Luton. Oh, my God. Another great chance for Luton. It is offside in the end. And wearing this world champions badge on the fucking middle of our chest is embarrassing at this point. It really is. There's a list of potential buyers. There's bloody Swiss geezer. Some other guy that was supposedly involved. Hans-Jörg Weiss claims he's been offered the chance to buy. But there's also a guy that was supposedly looking to buy like 2 years ago. He already the owner of Nice, and you know, he's only worth 0.4 billion less. So only the 400 million less than Abramovich. So it would be a like for like switch, more or less, in the world of billions. Why not a strong again? Kill off the game. Because we haven't got any players. They're all fucking injured or tired from the Carabao Cup game. I feel like it's a bit dramatic, though, that we've dropped this many players. We're not going to lose, man. Give it time. Give it time. Conor McGregor is interested in buying. It's a joke, surely. He's only worth like 600 million, if that, 500 million. He sold proper 12 for 600 million, but he doesn't have that money. He's probably only worth fucking 400-500 million, which I know is a lot of money, but he can't afford Chelsea. 2015, 2014, me, or 15, 14, would have absolutely loved the idea of McGregor owning the club, but at the same time, he can fuck off now. the guy's a nutcase. I know you could easily say the same about Abramovich, but fucking hell. At least Abramovich, well, I'm not going to go into it. He's probably done worse than fucking smacked an old geezer in a pub, but you know what I mean? I'd wonder what would happen if someone like Elon Musk bought Chelsea, to be fair. What he'd do to the stadium. He'd build some sort of fucking Tesla tunnel from Fulham Broadway to everyone's bloody seat. Have little pods that show up, something like that. He'd come up with something. But we're going to end up with some sweaty old fucking 90-year-old Lukaku goes all the way through. And the goalkeeper has suffered a little bit of a boo-boo on his ankle, and he could be out for the count. He's absolutely fuming at himself. I wanted to play against Chelsea. Yeah, so Tesla-shaped stadium. Eco-friendly goals. We play in Mars. You know what? We're already the best in the world. Let's become the best in the universe. Why not? Why not? When you got old Elon in charge, anything's possible. For anyone asking how we are 1-0 down, well, they put the ball in the net. Simple, no further explanation. Javai, you should take over from me. I swear to God. Get this cunt off! Already wasting time. It's 10 minutes in. Roll him off! He's having to get stretchered off now, poor guy. My vote is for Vince McMahon. It'd be so hard not to start the stream by playing his theme tune. You know what I mean? I know I've got my shit music that I play at the beginning of every game, but Vince McMahon's bloody no chance. No chance in hell. You got no chance. Would be glorious. It would. Scrap the old liquidator. The blue is the colour. All that sort of stuff. Steel Cage Carabao Cup final. Kepper from the top rope. You'd love to see it. Some sweet cheer music. Mendy with the old 1-2 buck on me swoop. I mean, you're already getting elbows from Cater. High boot. You got the old big boot, the old JBL boot from hell from Cater to Chalaba's nutbag. But there you go. No red card for that either. By God. By God, Mago. He's broken in half. Well, they're winning. Their keeper's been taken off. I should probably adjust for that. I've. Do you know, it's the weirdest feeling waking up this morning and realizing we had a game. The amount of people I reckon didn't realize we had a game today is I mean, I've known for a while, but I'm saying as in general, it did not feel like we were playing football today. Yet here we are. Clothesline from hell. I love how Hudson-Odoi is such a bad winger, and now they're playing him in wing-back. I mean, you just double down on these bad mistakes. When you're a Chelsea, it's a Chelsea thing. He's already poor at creating chances. Let's defend chances now from Hudson-Odoi. You know, let's put him in real harm's way. "15 minutes gone, and it is, believe it or not, 1-0 to Luton Town. I call me Mystic Mac, just like our future owner, Conor McGregor, because I predict these things. But I did say 4-1 Chelsea. I'm struggling to see where the 4 is going to come from, quite frankly. Their goalkeeper suffering a broken ankle or something. He'd been stretchered off or walking off. I couldn't give a toss, but Timo Werner now making a run. Lukaku. Timo Werner goes all the way. Shoot! Attack the ball, you stupid twat! What is he doing there? Fucking hell! You're useless! He just watched the ball, man. He's coming down. Have a fucking boot at it. It might go over the bar. It probably will. I just don't understand why Werner, like, he's almost defending the ball from the defender. The ball was coming down and he was going like this. So what are you doing? Does my fucking Sweden, that guy. He does everything the opposite of what needs to be done. We do look shocking. We do indeed. Imagine if Alan Sugar bought Chelsea. I think literally he got more chance of Abramovich selling the club to himself than Alan Sugar buying it, to be honest with you. I'm surprised there's not more rival fans here, you know. We're 1-0 down to Luton and Abramovich is selling the club. And there's 160 people here. What is going on? Even for our standards, this is poor. Fuck me. Quite remarkable. Kepa with the goal kick. Can't wait to see how he does it. Oh, fucking Jesus. Little tap out there. Bah. Loftus-Cheek does look to be playing as a centre-back in this game. Not quite sure where Rudiger has gone. Where is he? Oh. As Hudson-Odoi's moved up to right winger now. Rudiger's playing right back. I'm probably going to support... I'll probably go... I think like Newcastle's probably a good way to restart things, you know. I might have to move up north a little bit, but you know, Newcastle, it's just got a ring to it, you know. Newcastle with the new takeover and all sorts. Man City, it's a little overdone at this point. You know what I mean? City, they got plenty of fans. Most of them live down here, but you know, I'm thinking Newcastle. It's got that twang to it, you know. I'm first Chelsea, 26 years of being a Chelsea fan, but I'm on to bigger and brighter things. You know, black and white stripes up the tune. Yeah, City's a boring choice. Come on, you gotta at least start from the bottom once again. Newcastle, they're still in the mud. I can say I was there. I was there from the beginning. Welcome to Newcastle United Fan TV. It even sounds good. Do you know what I mean? The way I say it, it just rolls off the tongue. We're having an absolute shit show here. We really are. We really, really are. Lukaku up front is like putting, you name it. A sack of fucking potatoes up there would do a better job than him. But you've got to be positive to these players. You got to be positive. You can't criticise Chelsea players. You got to support them. Don't be mean. When they're shit, you call them out as shit. Look at Ziyech. I said he was shite for the longest time. I couldn't wait. Of all the players during that time, you had Havertz, you had Werner, you had Ziyech come in, all those lot. Ziyech was the one I was most excited for coming in out of that lot. And for long enough, I said he was absolute cack at Chelsea. Gave him the old bit of tough love, hard love, all that, some creative criticism. And now look at him. He's flying. He's absolutely flying. Albeit he's injured now and out for the count for another fucking 2 months or so. But still, we'll when we come to that bridge, we'll get over it, you know. But for now, you should be able to criticize players. I just don't understand this whole new thing of don't be mean to players when they fuck up. It's not their fault. Like Tuchel saying, it wasn't Mason Mount's fault we lost the fucking, you know, it wasn't just Mason Mount's fault. But this whole thing that you're not allowed to criticize players when they have a shit performance. I'm not saying for a second give them hate online or anything like that. But you're allowed to say you had an absolute shocker today, Mace, mate. But Money Mace, you are not. You know. Relax. What do you mean relax? My whole my whole livelihood's coming down on me. Fucking Chelsea's being sold. Abramovich is gone. We've just lost the Carabao Cup. You know, we're losing to Luton. Tell me to relax. My life is falling apart. I've got nothing left. Here is Sarr on the ball. Thank you. Good point. All right. Chelsea get battered everywhere we go. Chelsea get battered everywhere we go. Dodgy little swipe there. It's a chance for Chelsea. I do like going 1-0 down to these smaller clubs because it justifies celebrating. Whereas, you know, when you go 1-0, 2-0, 3-0 against the Luton, then it's a bit like, hey, you feel a bit muggy going, yes, come on. When you're 1-0 down, you know, I feel like you're justified going a little bit nuts. I will when we score here. If we score here, Timo Werner, Kennedy fouled off the ball, plays it forward. Mason Mount now to the byline. Hudson-Odoi. Mason Mount once again crosses it back post. Soul! Oh! Saved by the keeper. Fantastic chance there. Why does Johnny suck off Mount so hard, Harry? I don't really know, to be honest. I'm not really sure. Didn't he say if anyone has anything bad to say about Mount that they, you know, come and see him face to face and knock you out or something? He said, if anyone says anything about Mount, don't get me wrong, Johnny's he's a right laugh. He's, but I don't get why you can't criticize Mount. And I wasn't quoting him. When I was saying, I don't get why you can't. I wasn't talking about him, but at the same time, he does fit into that criteria of like, why can you not? Lukaku has a shot and it piddles wide. But yeah, the likes of Johnny and a few other people. Yeah, there's a few. I'm not going to name names, but if you know, you know. I'm not down for fucking, you know. I'm still new to the game. I need friends here. I don't want everyone to hate me already. Fucking hell. I'm up for being a bit of a cunt, but there's a line. Maybe a little later. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, there's so many people that are like pussyfooting around saying, you can't criticize him. You can't do this. You can't do that. Pice is right, or wherever his name is. PYS, Pice. I quite like him. Of one of the only streams I was allowed to do with Lawrence before me and Con went at it, you know, he seemed okay. He seemed all right. He's good with the old updates on Twitter and all that. I'm banned from Lawrence's post-show streams. It would seem, but you know, maybe another day. But yeah, of any club, you should be able to criticize players. They support them, of course, but still, relax. It's not that deep. Relax. Calm down. Dossa. Yeah, Conda Dossa. Fuck that guy. Cunt. Absolute cunt. Crossed in. Back post. Luke with another chance. Comfortable save from Kepa Arrizabalaga there. 25 minutes played. Nearly 26. And you were hammered. I was absolutely fucked for that, but I felt like I stood my ground pretty well. I was fair. I was, what's the saying? I was fucked. I just kept laughing at him when he lost it. Timo Werner's through now. Soul, yes! Get in there! Fucking finally, Saul with the shot. Saul with the goal. Places it perfectly in the back of the net. Bottom corner. Cool as you like. Timo Werner doesn't look the happiest because he let it go, but still, Saul Niguez with the goal. And it's 1-1 with 27 minutes played. Saul with the goal. Can you believe it? Boys and girls. And it was actually a convincing finish as well. What a goal it was. Wait for the confirmation. Oh, and there we go. Look at that. Saul with a ball next to his name. Can you fucking believe it? Jiminy Snickers. The Danish commentators called him Raoul. We want to be the first. Lose to Old Palace. Chelsea to do a Leeds, going to administration with high wages, just swapping a multi-billionaire for basically a single paper billionaire. Single pauper billionaire. No more 100 million for Lukaku's. No more. You can have Origi. I mean, don't sleep on Origi. Corner taken quickly and all that jazz. Kennedy lines up this free kick. How long is their grass? Jesus Christ. Great chance. Rudiger creeping around the back there. It is too. Range, you said it. It's Tuchel time. That's the first time I've seen someone say it on YouTube without me saying it. It's Tuchel time, baby. It's 1-1 between Luton and fucking Chelsea. What has my life become? Jesus Christ. It has to be the most Ashley's house stayed. I can see the fleas from here. It's Saul time. Chelsea. Oh God, I'm going to have to run out at half time to get some more beers because this game is going to be a challenge to get through. I'll tell you that. I've already finished my my last beer. I only had two, to be fair, but I'm on to my last one, and I'm only half an hour into this game. It's going to be a struggle. Yeah, Luton fans aren't really going for it. Let's be honest. Like, it's a strange one. You're 1-1 at least with the world and European champions. And I can barely hear them singing. I really can't. Thoughts on Abramovich selling Robert? It has to happen. It has to happen for sure. But do I want it to happen? Not from an ethical and moral standpoint. Absolutely, yes, it has to happen. But from a football point of view in general, just as a whole, play through Saul to make it 2-1. Oh no! It's a fantastic save, but an absolutely dreadful finish from Saul there. Should have dinked it over, and he might have even had someone in support there. Saul hat-trick. Boys and girls, I'm calling it now. Saul hat-trick. If Saul scores a hat-trick, I need some sort of either forfeit or something I need to do. I swear to God. Oh, my God, what a chance. What an absolute chance. Kennedy with the cross. Comes out. Another chance. Oh, my God. Nearly 2-1. Kennedy comes in hot. What a chance. What a shot. And what a save. Kennedy, you always forget. You always forget. He has these seasons every now and then for Chelsea since he's joined. And you forget what he's capable of on the split second. There's always a momentary, like a slither of quality from Kennedy. Never on a regular basis, on a consistent basis, but every now and then, Jesus Christ. The strength and the shot. What a save from the keeper all the same. Corner ball. Shave off the beard. Absolutely fucking not. No chance. I don't know. Maybe. Sal's not scoring 3. I wouldn't have said he scored 1, to be honest, but... This keeper's going to be the hero. Yeah, he's come on. He's come on as a substitute for an injured goalkeeper. You know, I can't imagine us working hard to get to Wembley again just to be written off by a stupid ref. I mean, it's happened the last 4 fucking times in a row at this point. There's literally a video depicting every single incident that's happened that has cost us at least 1 or 2 goals per game in our last 4, maybe even 5 appearances at Wembley. Nice bit of play here. Werner cuts it back and is tackled with ease at the byline there in the Luton Town penalty area. Fuck's sake, Fergie's son, have some fucking... Chance, cut back, Sal's there! Oh, nowhere near in the end. But Sal, the closest to that. Don't call him a pussyhole for that. I don't know why that tickled me. Liam, if that's not a joke and if that is actually legit, like a legitimate comment, I feel for you, man. I really do. But stop being a pussy. I'm joking. No, I'm joking. Fergie, I can't be having that. Lukaku! Oh my God, it nearly went in. Great save from the keeper once again. And the fairy tale story for this goalkeeper continues. What a save. This keeper is on absolute flames today. What a save! Oh my God! One-handed. That is an unbelievable save. Corner ball to Chelsea. Ruben Loftus-Cheek is there. Play continues. I thought I heard a whistle there, but nothing. Oh my God, Palace last night. Vieira's red and blue. Vieira's red and blue. Fucking sing another song. Jesus Christ. Werner lays it back for Saul, but nowhere near his path. No foul given. Rudiger, absolutely storming there. Kennedy, Saul, Kennedy once again. I could sense a Kennedy masterclass. Not anymore. What a dreadful pass there from Kennedy. Gives the ball away. Hudson-Odoi and Rudiger were nowhere near either of that at all. They're using very against. They was using very against. Fucking don't know what you're trying to say there. Lukaku should be ashamed of himself. It's true, guys. Let him stop being a pussy, bro. I'm joking. I hope you're doing. I hope you're doing all right, mate. I hope you're doing all right. We're here for you if you need. If you're a Chelsea fan, at least. But Ryan Booth says unbelievable. Good old spelling there from Ryan Booth. Unbelievable. The keeper is definitely on roids. Oh, chance. I wasn't even looking at the screen there. Mind your language, young man. What did I say? I've said quite a few words in this. Mr. Kennedy! I mean, surely that's the next screen design thing. We've got It's Tuchel time, baby. Surely, when and if Kennedy scores, we've got a little Mr. Kennedy edit. Surely. Mr. Kennedy. Mount plays it out. Hudson-Odoi with what in the fuck was that? It does still go to Mason Mount. Mason Mount cutting and weaving in and out. Sal comes for the cutout. Sarr. Kennedy. Lukaku. He's just absolute. The biggest pile. We're playing Luton. Luton Town, and Lukaku can't string one fucking touch, let alone a pass together. But you gotta be nice. You gotta be nice. You can't criticize these footballers anymore. Ryan, it's all laughs. It's all jokes there, mate. No chance. That's what you got. Pretty politicians. Puppets. Is Vanguard worth 50 quid? Because I like multiplayer more. I've not played it at all. I haven't played Call of Duty for fucking years. I think my last Call of Duty was the Modern Warfare, but like the remake. Not the remastered, but like the remake. I think that was my last Call of Duty I ever got. I'm more of a Treyarch and World at War, as in like World War II sort of Call of Duty, rather than the fucking modern ones with all the fucking flight suits and all that shit. Get out of here. Luton through. It's a brilliant chance, and it's 2-1! Out of absolutely nothing! Oh my God! There's no VAR because we're in some tin pot fucking stadium. Luton 2, Chelsea 1 on 40 minutes. I'm 100% going to the shop to get some more tinnies. I'll tell you that. I can't get through this with what I've got. He's onside as well. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Kepa, what in the world is he doing there? Can't really blame Kepa at all, but, you know, could have come out a bit sooner. Spread his wings a little bit wider. Fantastic finish from Cornick, all the same. You've got to give him credit there. He took the composure, with VAR, I wonder if it stood. It was definitely onside. I'm here to tell you that was onside. Is he a striker or what? Because I've got him right at the fucking top. Oh, my God. Luton coming to haunt us. Oh, my God. They're through again. Why on earth he shot there? There was a player coming in there. Could have easily made it 3. My God, it's Bradford all over again. The guy who scored looks exactly like you. He's got more of like the slick back hair, but I kind of see what you mean. I doesn't really have a beard like me, but I get what you mean. Sakurai Neville Smith Rowe. I fucking hate that song so much, man. It's so annoyingly catchy, but fuck those guys. Fuck them. We are indeed 2-1 down. We are indeed. We are, in fact, 2-1 down. Can you believe it? I kind of can. I kind of can. Whoa, 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 Luton. There's bigger stuff going on these days. FA Cup. We've had 2 FA Cup finals in 2 years. I'd like to get to the FA Cup final, but I think in the scheme of things, it's embarrassing to lose to Luton. And, you know, it is. You can say, oh, you got to give them credit. No! We're the fucking European and world champions, for fuck's sake. You're allowed to be a bit, you know, it's fucking Luton Town. You don't have to be respectful to them at all. When you're European and world champions, you should be beating fucking Luton. I'd rather focus on Champions League and Premier League, though. That being said, like, we've got enough games going on. Fuck me. Not to say that I'm like, oh, I don't want the FA Cup. I want to win the FA Cup. I do. But if we go out, it's not the end of the world. Rudiger has a shot from distance. It's deflected, and it goes over the bar. I said, if we win today, I'll be very happy if we can pull this back. But I just don't see us winning. So with that said, you know, oh, you're so pessimistic. Not a real Chelsea fan. Fuck off. If you've watched Chelsea long enough, you know it is not our day today at all. You know it's not our day today. Nothing's going to come our way. If you've watched Chelsea long enough, you know before half-time if a game is Chelsea's game or not. And we're just going to fuck this so badly. Luton are on fire. Their goalkeeper is absolutely fucking Neuer in his prime. And our strikers are fucking Darwin B level back in 2004. Plastic. You're a plastic fan if you don't support. You don't think your team's going to win. You're plastic. No, we're shit. We're playing absolute shite. We're playing with one of the worst with one of the worst formations I've seen Tuchel put out. Because surprisingly, everyone is injured suddenly. Even without Abramovich, we're going to win a trophy at least once every season. 5 minutes of added time. Can you believe it? This is shocking honesty. No one says it like I do, I tell you. Everyone beats around the fucking bush. Every Chelsea fan thinks the exact same, but no one's willing to say it. How are you losing to a team like that? Because we're shite. Simply put, we're absolute cack. Rob's a what? Who's Rob? Oh, Rob. I was like, sorry. That sounds so rude. I'm like, who's Rob? Why does Saar look like a bit like? Oh, fuck! You can't say that. So I know who the Vieira era is, so that's why I was asking who's Rob. So I didn't assume that he was talking about someone else in the chat. It's because Mount and Lukaku are playing. If anyone interested in Chelsea are number one, a quarterfinal draw, they should really be number 2. Oh, yeah, because Liverpool going to win the FA Cup as well. They Jesus, unbelievable. Ref pulls back play, either for an injury or a free kick. I think it's for just the injury. Oh, fuck off, Werner. Jesus Christ. Werner is so annoying. Oh, Jesus Christ. My days are over. Do you think Romelu's goal was on in the Carabao Cup? 100%. Any Liverpool fan that says Lukaku's goal was offside, you're a liar. You're a liar. Couldn't be more onside if he tried. I mean, he could, but, you know, he was not offside. He was not offside by a fucking mile. What are you talking about? Come on, Kepa, darling. Get on with it. Jesus Christ. It is an FA Cup tie after all. Luton, oh, get up! Luton fans are they fucking piping up now? Where was you when you were shit? I was about 2 years old. Being born in 1995, you know, I can claim that I was still around when when the club were fair enough, still in the top 2, top 3, maybe top 5, but still in the top 3 here and there. But I'm safe. I can safely say I'm one of the ones that didn't. Sal crosses it in. His goal counts out. People can't question my loyalty to Chelsea. I've been supporting since 1997. Is there such thing as a Mark Goldbridge impression? I'll have a hard think about that one. I mean, many would argue I'm already doing my Mark Goldbridge impression, but someone commented last time saying, "We're fucking copying Mark Goldbridge doing this shit," like he invented it. My man's saying that Mark Goldbridge invented Watchalong. Fuck off. But there goes half-time. Boys and girls, it is 2-1 at the half-time break between Chelsea and Luton. Or should I say Luton and Chelsea. All your statistics and everything up very, very shortly. I'll be back in 10 minutes' time. In the meantime, leave a like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification to be notified of any future content coming up in the Chelsea Fan TV schedule. I'll be back. Sal with the goal, Cornick and Burke with the goal as well. With that said, have a wonderful little break. I'll be back very shortly. We'll delve a little further into some of the statistics, shall we say. But again, with that said, enjoy your break. Leave a like, subscribe, hit that bell notification, and I will see you in a jiffy. Oh, we're back. Fucking hell. That took woo, God almighty, that took a little bit of running. Anyway, we're back. Hello and welcome. Fucking thing, stay up. Hello and welcome back to Chelsea Fan TV for the second half of this fucking thing. Just what does not want to stand up. For the second half of course, Luton Town versus Chelsea. Luton Town somehow 2-1 to the good against Chelsea. Fucking hell. Where's Sammy? I've got no clue. I doubt he's at the game. Probably having to do something with the Abramovich thing. He well, you know, something or other. I would imagine there's probably going to be some videos coming out as well, if not already, on the Chelsea fans. Fuck me, I'm out of shape. Fucking hell. 2-1. 5 shots for Luton, but 10 shots for Chelsea. 4 shots on target for the home side. 5 on target for the Blues. 27% possession to 73, and 2 corners to 4, with 5 fouls for Luton and 6 for Chelsea. They're still trying to debate the Roman Abramovich thing. Of course, Gary Lineker taking the side very much of Chelsea, an absolute fucking oil club, and he's we're not to blame. He's to blame. He's selling the club. He's getting rid. Hopefully, Chelsea can't be dragged in the mud anymore. Any much more than we have already. You'd imagine the second half is moments away. 150 years of the FA Cup so far. I say so far like it's only just begun. You never know. It's still probably got plenty more in the tank. A quick reminder, whilst they're doing all this chit chat, there are some games coming up. These are all the games in March, including, of course, today's, which is only halfway through, unless, of course, it goes to extra time and penalties. But after today's game, these are all the games that you're going to see at Chelsea Fan TV for the month of March. Burnley away at Turf Moor on the 5th of March. Then it's off to Stamford Bridge once again. Home match against Newcastle, my future club that I'm going to be supporting when Roman Abramovich leaves, of course. 13th of March. And then it is the second leg of Lille versus Chelsea at the Stade Pierre-Mauroy on the 16th of March. And then finally, last but not least, for the month of March, Norwich away at Carrow Road in the Premier League. Of course, if you haven't liked, subscribed, hit that bell notification. We have just hit 100 likes on the video. But by all means, subscribe, hit that bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. And while you're at it, if you want to support myself on any of my social media platforms, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. One last look at the halftime stats. Welcome back. If you are just tuning in. Get this timer up. Don't think there is anything in the way of halftime substitutions. To clarify, though, there is a matter of Chelsea being 2-1 down at the break. Can you believe it? I certainly can. It's not any surprise to me. The Luton players out And no doubt we'll have an influx of people towards the end of this game, unless it goes to extra time, of course. And it could be a factor of 2 penalty shootouts in 2 games. Kepa subbed for Mendy in the last second of the game. Ooh, you never know. You never know. He does kind of look like me, to be fair. He's like a me that's like 40 pounds less, but... Glad all over, yes I'm glad all over, baby I'm glad all over, so glad you're mine. Say that you're meaty. Substitutions. If you want to see our substitutions available for Chelsea, a reminder: Mendy, James, Williams, Hall, Kante, Kovacic, Barkley, Pulisic, and Harvey Vale make up the substitutes bench for Chelsea here today. Luton Town to kick off for the second half in this 5th round tie. At least we still have the best academy in the world. I mean, they've all graduated pretty much. We've still got a couple of players potentially in the making, but most of them have grown up and are in the team. Hopefully we don't have to... We might actually have to sell Broha if you think about it. Fuck me. If funds get a little bit dicey without Roman, sell Broha. Gallagher's gone. He'll go to Palace. If anything, this is the best thing that could have happened to Crystal Palace because we're going to, like I say, we're going to have to end up selling Gallagher to them. Bounce in a minute. We're going to bounce in a minute. Bounce in a minute. We're going to bounce in a minute. John, thank you very much. Appreciate the kind words, my friends. Welcome to the stream. And I'm feeling glad all over. Yes, I'm glad all over. Free kick to Luton once again. Goes all the way through. Not a single head or touch on it. Glad all over, so glad you're man. Forgot about him. Fucking hell. Matson. Matson. Yeah, that geezer. He's going to be good at him. Is he on loan to Coventry at the moment? Yeah, we won't sell him to Coventry for fuck's sake, but you get the picture. You know it's true. We're red and blue. Whoa! 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 South London's #1. Hudson-Odoi now. Timo Werner. Does Mason Mount's form concern you? No. He's our best player this season by a mile. Best attacking player this year. I only live down the road from Well, I'd say down the road. I don't live down the road, but I'm close enough to Crystal Palace. Could easily be my first team, to be fair. It should be my first team, realistically, location-wise. Comes out, Jorginho, Rudiger. Crosses in. Lukaku's there. Werner. Sorry, not Werner. Saul. You're having a shit again. Ben, thank you so much for the update. Saul's definitely the man of the match so far this game. Chelsea, Chelsea. Away. Hudson-Odoi. Saul looks to line it up. He has a shot, and it's a comfortable save from the substitute goalkeeper. Ben, of course I remember you, mate. You were telling me you had a shit last game, or the game before that, whenever it was. It's okay. It's all right. I'm still recovering now, but, you know. I don't know if Marina goes with him. Not with him, but like when he leaves, I don't think she goes as well. You know. A Chelsea demise would be so pleasing. I don't get how, to be honest. I'm honestly, surely Chelsea are more likable than City. I just don't get. Chelsea have done it right. The whole thing. Chelsea's whole plan of like buying, getting bought out by a big billionaire. We've literally done what City are desperate to do. We've literally done it exactly right. We've won everything. Everything. You name it, we've won it. City and PSG and teams like that, they just hope to replicate what Chelsea have done. And it will never happen. It will just never happen. Can't buy success the right way. I mean, we've done it. We've done it. There's a saying back in that my dad used to teach me. He used to own a shirt, Chelsea shirt, one that you would have bought around the grounds back in the day, back when he was a regular, back in the 80s, the 90s, probably the 80s or so. And a bulldog on the front, or a dog of some sort, and it said, Chelsea, they all hate us, but we don't care. And that's a saying that stands true today. Everyone fucking hates Chelsea, but do we give a bollocks? No, we don't. Oil money, couldn't give a toss. We've bought it all. We've won it all. Couldn't give a toss. You all hate us, but we don't care. It's just, you know. It's a saying. It's a saying that we had years and decades before Chelsea were bought. Everyone's always hated Chelsea, so we might as well have given them a reason to. And we've done just that, and we've come out of it. We've won every single trophy there is to win. Cashed our chips. We're probably fucked now, but who cares? I've been alive to witness it all. Couldn't give a bollocks. Hudson-Odoi crosses it in. This game in particular, though, it's looking a little bit dicey, a little bit problematic. What happens if the new owners turn out to be like the Glazers and we fall down to mid-table again? It's very likely, if not exactly what's going to happen. What do you mean right? What did City do different? City bought every single top-rated player in the world. Chelsea bought... Who the fuck was Drogba before he joined? Do you know what I mean? No one knew. Even Abramovich was like, who the fuck is Drogba? And Mourinho was like, shh. Just get Drogba, and I'll tell you, it'll be a legend one day. And look at him, one of the biggest legends in Chelsea's history. You know, we didn't buy Aguero, De Bruyne, all of their players they have. You've got PSG, they've got Messi, they've got fucking Neymar, Mbappe, all of these players. They can't win shit. Little old Chelsea with no front strike force win the Champions League twice. Oh, to be fair, the first time. Can't forget. But he was in his fucking mid-30s when he won it. But Chelsea were lucky. Oh, We got money and we're lucky. Not only have we got money and bought it all, we're also lucky. Beating Barcelona. You know, Bayern Munich in their own backyard. Coming back from 4-1 down to Napoli. Oh. We beat Atletico Madrid this time around. We beat an informed Real Madrid. You know, Porto from the dust. Man City in the form of their lives. We beat them. Oh, we're so lucky. Oh, what a lucky stretch of form we had there. You know. You love that shirt, but got some stick. It's it's my favorite Chelsea shirt ever. Ever. Oh, God. Played forward. Timo Werner. Sal on the ball. Rudiger. Loftus-Cheek in centre-back position for this game. It would seem he's had a little bit of a knock there, it would look like. Timo Werner to the byline. He could very well be offside. Decked once again. Bring back Morata. Oh, you love the shirt from... I just realised you love the shirt with the bulldog and they all hate us, but we don't care. I'm surprised you got rid of it. I feel like you were told to throw it out. I thought you meant that shirt, but I know you meant the bulldog shirt. What a shirt that was. Chelsea, they all hate us, but we don't care. See if I can find it. I'll tell you what, it'd be a tricky one to find that shirt now. Or Paul Canaville. Saw him the other day, to be fair. Sarr goes down, battered in the back of the head. Chelsea get battered everywhere we go. Well, we've only got 35 minutes or so to turn this around, my friends. Otherwise, it's see you later to the old Emirates FA Cup. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ. We just need to equalise. Jermaine, you may have won the Observation of the Year award. I swear to God. Jermaine the Train Allen says that we just need to equalise. That's all we need to do. I mean, if only Tuchel had the brains to work that one out, I swear to God, we'd be winning. We'd be winning if that was the case. I mean, Roman's gone. Get rid of Tuchel. Get Jermaine the Train Allen in. I'm only joking, Jermaine. You know I love you. You know I love you, Jermaine. We're going to Wembley. Bring Pulisic on, Reece on. It does sound simple, but, you know, nothing's ever simple with Chelsea. As Omid Dajali once said, it's a Chelsea thing. And boy, does that relate to many an occasion for Chelsea. Saul is running the show for Chelsea, and no one else is matching his effort levels at all. That's never a fucking foul, by the way. Pulisic's coming on. Or he's stripping off at least. So replays, you've got one of them, right? Reece James, surely Reece is coming on. Surely. It's only taken him an hour to make a substitution. I had a shave, by the way. I was told by many, not just on the stream, but many a source. The beard looked like I was a fucking... It was so big. It was so very big. Harvey Vale's coming on as well. Fucking hell. What in the hell is going on? I'm not going to try and pronounce your name at all. And hopefully it's nothing rude. It probably is, but I'm hoping it's not. I'm like 10 seconds ahead. Pause the stream. Pause the stream. If you're watching on YouTube and I'm ahead of you, pause it and wait for it to level up. Wait for it to link up time-wise. That's all you have to do. Ruben. Dodgy tackle there. He's followed through. No one's hurt, though. They might be now, and the free kick is given. We're in trouble. Half an hour to go. Oh, God. Mate. I need to lose weight as it is. A beard is only going to add more and more fucking weight to my face. I'll grow my beard out when I lose a bit of chunk, but, you know, give it 2 months. The diet starts tomorrow. You know. Screenshot all you like. See a transformation. By the end of the season, I'll be tip-top Magoo. I'll be in tip-top shape. I'll tell you that for fucking free. Bradford 2015 vibes, indeed. Kennedy and Hudson-Odoi make way for Harvey Vale and Christian Pulisic. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Giroud. Cornet coming off. Cornet coming off. I'm making way, it would seem. Cornet coming off. Cornet coming off. It's Kennedy and who? Hudson-Odoi. Was it Hudson-Odoi? I don't even know. I've lost the plot. I've lost the will to live with this fucking game. It is Hudson-Odoi. Thank God for that. Cornick and Berry also make way. Cornick, where's Cornick? There it is. Yeah, I thought it was Jerome. Fucking how old is he? Jesus Christ. He's only 30, or I'd say only 35, but fuck me, he's been around. Former Palace boy himself. I hope you realise that if you are watching this hoping Chelsea are going to win, it's just not happening. We're in trouble, trouble, trouble. Jorginho has won the treble. And the shit from the lane have won fuck all again. Jorginho has put us in trouble. 2, 3, 4. Trouble, trouble, trouble. Liverpool 1-0 up as well. 25 minutes to go now. 5 minutes has just flown by there. What the fuck? What the fucking hell was that? What the fucking hell was that? Mason Mount needs to trim his fucking hair, man. What is... Ever since he's grown that stupid haircut, he's been a bit dead. I can't lie. Mr. Waffles. What a name that is. Waffles. Waffles, waffles, waffles. John Terry has won the waffle. What am I talking about? Honestly, this game is literally... I'm losing the will to live with this game. Jesus Christ. Chelsea are doing nothing. Eunice, you're absolutely fucking right. Luton are taking us for a fucking ride here. So that shit! I love you, but fuck off. That is absolute shit. Fair play to Luton, you're right. Oh, John. Don't get Connor started, for fuck's sake. No, I don't mean Connor Gallagher either. I mean Connor fucking Leggett. Fuck off. I've got John and Connor Leggett, the most dynamic fucking Palace duo you've ever seen. Both in the stream. Couldn't be more Palace if you ever tried. Jesus. Harvey Vale has a great chance. Werner's too short. It's a great cross from Harvey Vale. Great opportunity. Great imagination, I suppose. But we're going out of this trophy. It's very, very easy to tell. Master Hawk, I'm sure you're trying to pull me, mate. Don't give up on life. You're still an handsome geezer. My mums think so. Yeah. As long as Mumsy thinks so, then I'm probably I'm doing all right. Foul on the boy there. Masqui. Yellow card. I can't be arsed. Honestly, I'm so tired from all the bollocks that we've gone through. Today's game was so unnecessary. Do you know what I mean? That is the worst fucking song I've ever heard in my life as well, by the way. The We've Got Super Pat Vieira. Like you're going to Wembley. It just doesn't make any fucking sense. Chance! Yes! Timo Werner gets into the back of the net. 2-2. Extra time is looming. It's a great opportunity. It's come from absolutely diddly fucking squats. But he's placed it, caressed it, just absolutely fucking shafted it into the back of the net. Timo Werner, never in doubt. 2-2, he's well onside. Suck your mum. And just like that, it's 2-2. Never in doubt, boys. Werner didn't really. He's forgotten what it's like to score a goal. He's like, is that allowed? Am I allowed just to put the ball in the back of the net? I don't know if that's part of the game plan. Do you know what I mean? Luton's falling down here. I don't believe it. Timo Werner on the score sheet. Timo Werner and Saul on the score sheet together. You can't write these things. It's a Chelsea thing. Saul Niguez and Timo Werner on the score sheet together. Have you ever seen a sight like it? Only Chelsea. I mean, obviously, because we own them, but do you know what I mean? But only Chelsea could pull off a feat where we're drawing 2-2 to... It's Harvey Vale with a shot! Saved by the keeper. But Timo Werner and Saul Niguez on the score sheet together in a 2-2 draw to Luton Town. It's a dream. And it's an absolute nightmare of a dream. I'll tell you that. It's just the kind of thing where you... Not even a nightmare. Do you know when you have those lucid dreams and you're just like, well, what the fuck is going on? It feels like real life, but it shouldn't be happening. Do you know what I mean? 2-2 to Luton Town in the 5th round of the FA Cup. For a place in the quarterfinals. Saul and Timo Werner on the score sheet. Saul with a shot from distance. Hits the post. Oh, no, it's not Saul. My mistake. It is Antonio Rudiger. It's Tuchel time once again. Never forget. It's Tuchel time all the time. One thing I love with this watch along is how Harry eases tension and your reactions are just Delon. Appreciate the kind words, my friend. Never give up. Carefree, wherever you may be. We are the famous CFC. I know I gave up hope, but Jesus Christ. So those types of games, though, this happens to Chelsea so often, man. This is set up for a Cameron Jerome winner. It fucking is as well. What's happened? What in the fuck was that? "19 minutes to go. Extra time looming. If it does end 2-2 after 90 minutes, it will go to extra time and penalties should it need to. That being said, it crossed in. Lukaku, absolutely fucking useless. I cannot express to you enough how fucking useless Lukaku is. And I don't know if it is the system. I don't know if it is Lukaku or if it's the players around it. Let's be fair. In today's game, he hasn't exactly got the best of support, but he has got Timo Werner, Mason Mount, Saul. He's got world-class players supporting him. Lukaku just couldn't even buy a goal. I know he scored in the fucking World Cup, the Club World Cup and the Super Cup, or where the fuck it was, the 2 games in the Club World Cup. Are you implying I look like a cat? Because you're not the first person to ever say I look like a fucking cat. You absolute cunt. That and a raccoon. I look like a cat and a raccoon. Reece James will be coming on. Mount. Werner cuts in. It's so strange when Werner comes like face to face with like a defending player, because it's almost like he's never played football in his life. But then you watch him at Leipzig and it's just a different fucking player altogether. But in England, he cannot remotely get past a player. He cannot get past a player. Can anyone remember the last time Timo Werner skipped round a player and got round him, paced him for whatever it was worth? And you know, Werner, when we got him, known for his pace, known for his skill, absolutely rapid. But fuck me, he's just lost all his pace at Chelsea. I don't know what's happened. I do not understand. Werner is through here. Prove me wrong, son. Prove me wrong. Crossed in. Absolutely useless once again. Lukaku didn't even try and get on that. Oh, he's trying to sound a pussy. Oh, I see. I see. Very nice. I feel you must feel like such a big man. You must do. So calling me a pussy, and I didn't get the joke. You must feel real proud of yourself. I'm not going to say your name because it's a little bit, you know. Reece James comes on for Jorginho. Is that Snodgrass? What do you fucking mean? Musqui and Mendes Gomez comes off. Robert Snodgrass. Oh my fucking God. They're coming in thick and fast. They are indeed. Mason Mount puts his arm up for this corner ball. Crossed in, cleared away, only as far as a block to the back of the head. Way! Harvey Vale coming in with an absolute blinding tackle there. Mason Mount crosses it in. Lukaku's there, but it's blocked just in time. Saul Niguez picks it up. Mason Mount now. 1-2. And Harvey Vale with an absolute shocker there. Ian, wrong. Ian, wrong. What are you doing, sir? Fucking hell! I don't know how Sar's still on the pitch. He's had an absolute fucking shocker. Pulisic now. Have a shot, man. What are you doing? Oh, brilliant play. Timo Werner, front post. Lukaku gets it in. Who asked the question? Darmawan Rahman. Why is Tuchel still playing Lukaku? There's your answer. Near post. Lukaku taps it in. Timo Werner with the setup. 3-2. Game over. Surely now. Lukaku with three goals in 4 games now. More or less. Oh, don't be so cocky. Fuck off. If you think I'm being cocky, you have not watched the stream enough. Like if I ever say game over, it's not game over. It's absolutely not game over. We've just been 1-0 and 2-1 down to Luton, and you actually believe I mean game over is game over. It's absolutely not. Why can't we see the match? Because fucking pay for it yourself. That's why. I think I'm going to show you it for free. Get out of here, man. Get out of here, man. She. Enibu. Sevapo. Steve Gerrard. He slipped on his fucking ass. He gave it to Demba Ba. Steve Gerrard. Keeper comes out to collect. Oh, and it goes out for a goal kick. Because the game's there. How am I supposed to show you it? Look! In fact, I'm not even going to show you. Look, the fucking TV's there. How am I supposed to show you it? The TV's there. I'm here. There's monitors here. How am I supposed to show you that and my face at the same time? Tell me that. Why can't I show you the game? Timo's on fire. Your defense is... fucking hell. Pulisic goes down. I wonder if Pulisic, when he was a kid, thought that he'd be playing in Luton in his 20s. We're by far the greatest team the world has ever seen. And it's Super Chelsea. Super Chelsea FC. Played over the top, Romelu Lukaku. God, can this game ends? Boys and girls, it's a Wednesday evening. I can't be asked for a player ratings. Sammy's going to have to... I mean, you know... I can't be asked. If we win, we win. If we lose, we lose. I need rest. I'm been worked to the fucking bone with this stream lock. Give me a break! But also let me do all of the streams. I love it. I'm so tired. Direct my camera to the TV. How about fucking no? This isn't my channel. If it was my channel, then maybe. But no, it's not. Pulisic plays it. Harvey Vale gets a corner ball. 8 minutes to go. I would indeed. Gary, you're absolutely right. My red-faced friend. We've got Super Tommy Tuchel. Harvey Vale with the cross. Here he comes. Great corner ball to the back post. I pray we don't score again because that makes my life even harder with uploading the fucking 3 goals we've got to upload. How How broke are you not to have BBC? The BBC is fucking literally free. It's literally free. Rocco, I thought Mitcham was Chelsea, for fuck's sake. Surely you could afford BBC and Mitcham. You show us the match, Rocco. Please. I implore you to. I mean, I pay monthly for Streamlabs OBS to be able to stream on YouTube and Twitch, but I'm streaming personally on Twitch and then Chelsea Fan TV streaming on YouTube themselves. I all I'm doing is projecting my webcam, which is the screen, to YouTube, and it doesn't cost me a dime, but if I did, the quality would be a lot better than it is on the YouTube stream. That's for sure. But Sammy likes to do it because you can show the comments on YouTube on the screen. Whereas if I did it with just my Streamlabs, I wouldn't be able to do it, which is a bit of a bastard, because it's all about inclusion. It's all about getting the comments involved and all that sort of jazz. Pulisic. Poor bit of play there from Lukaku. 6 minutes to go. I'm going to piss my pants. I'm literally going to pee my pants any minute now. I might even run to the toilet. Hopefully no one scores. Listen, I'm going to run. I'm going to fucking run to the toilet. Don't score, please!
Especially the front two. Keep applying that pressure. Trying to make a mistake happen. The Emirates player of the match, is it? Well, I think it's interesting what we've seen this evening with a player in Luton, Loftus-Cheek playing.
Loftus-Cheek with the man of the match. No Lukaku's in the toilet. Thank you very much. Love the live watch-along. I needed a piss, okay? I'm a one-man show. I'm a one-man show. Believe it or not, I did have a piss bottle for the Liverpool game. I was pissing in a bottle for the entire game of the not consistently. I wasn't pissing the entire time, but I did have a pee bottle for. I've got another one of these. I've got two of these, and I filled it to probably. Oh, no, it's not. It's It's not my piss. It's not my piss. I promise. But I filled it up to probably the same amount for the Liverpool game. I did taste a little bit dubious, I must say. 3 minutes to go in this fifth round tie. I've got a home gym. Indeed. Plus 2 litres of water a day. Well, this is about 2.2 litres. I've got the bladder the size of a pea. What do you mean I didn't wash my hands? How do you know? How could you possibly know that? I might have not jet fuel, fucking a jet wash for a Pinai. What has this stream become, honestly? Oh, the sooner this game finishes, the better. I'll tell you that. 2 minutes. Kepa gets absolutely fucking steamrolled there. I just want to tuck into me Pringles after this game, please. His name's not Gary Mill fucking Tan. It's Gary Mill Burn. That's why his face is so red. My view on Vale, I think Vale's going to be a really good player, potentially. I can see you drinking the wrong bottle from. Honestly, I came so close last game. You've got no idea. You've got no idea. I also peed a little bit on the floor. A little bit of dribble. Dribble. The more you watch Harry, the more you realise he always needs a piss break. I don't go for that many though. That being said, but I do have my fair share of pee breaks. I don't get how more people like True Geordie, Mark Goldbridge, all of these dons, AFTV, all of them. How do they manage the entire game without going for a piss? I don't understand. I can't go 90 minutes without a piss. I drink too much water to not. What the fuck? I go I drink too much water to have like to not have the urge to piss every like fucking half an hour. Calls for a handball there on Reece James. It's off the belly. 2 seconds to go. 3 minutes of added time. Whilst we talk about my ablutions. Saul has played a good game. I totally agree. Dominic, I completely agree, my guy. Saul, for me, is man of the match. Loftus-Cheek, I don't really I wasn't focusing on Loftus-Cheek the entire game, so I can't really assess whether or not he had like a really good game. I don't think I've seen Loftus-Cheek give the ball away, that being said, whereas I have seen Saul give the ball away. Easily Saul's best game so far for Chelsea. 100%. He's had one really good game before this, but today he really shone. He's had an absolute blinder. But it's not saying much against Luton. I know we are only beating them 3-2, but all the same, True Geordie pisses on the other panelists. I mean, Rory does look like he likes it over the face, I must say. Rory, of course, a graduate of Chelsea Fan TV, he has obviously moved on to True Geordie. But he was once a boy from Chelsea Fan TV. Who knows? You might see me on the old True Geordie one day. I doubt it. They love a bit of fucking Rory, don't they? A minute and 20 seconds to go. The draw is tomorrow. It's after tomorrow's game, I believe. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. Let's go, Seattle! Let's go, Seattle! Seattle Sounders! Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Ooh. Here we go. Seattle Sounders, here we go. Let's go, Seattle! 30 seconds. I'm so ready for bed. You have no idea. If it wasn't obvious, if you watch the streams enough, you'll know I'm absolutely delirious right now. I'm so fucking tired. FA Cup draw. Jesus Christ, they've come close there. Offside flag. 10 seconds to go. It's looking all but one. Fight and win! Oh, there you go. Full-time whistle goes. Full-time whistle goes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I mean, what is to be said? 3-2. Full-time whistle goes. Chelsea 3. Luton Town 2. Saul with the first. Werner with the second. Lukaku with the third. He wins it. He wraps it up in a tight, neatly, but also absolutely fucking horrible little package. Burke with the first goal, Cornick with the second. It was 1-0, 2-1, 1-0, 1-1, 2-1, 2-2. And then, of course, 3-2 in the end. Thomas Tuchel shaking the hands of every single Chelsea player and Luton player available, but mainly going after every single Chelsea player as if it is their life that is on the lines. He's probably saying, how the fuck did you let it get this far? Do you know what I mean? FA Cup quarter final draw. The draw numbers are in. Luton, Chelsea are number 1, Palace are number 2, Man City are number 3, Liverpool are number 4. Southampton, as it stands, are number 5. Middlesbrough are number 6. I don't really know who won out of Nottingham Forest and Huddersfield, but I'm going to assume Nottingham Forest and Everton are number 8. These games are probably tomorrow, to be fair. That's probably why I don't know. But either way, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank fuck for that, says James Randall. Thank fuck for that. Hard work as always. That's the way we roll. CFC. James Randall, thank you for the input. Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. Lukaku never makes it easy. He does for himself, though. He only scores tap-ins, though, that being said. Listen, no player ratings today. I hope you agree. It's 9:15 here in the UK, and I've had a long fucking day. I've had fucking flat viewings. I've done all sorts today. I'm shattered. I'm absolutely shattered. I've been up since 6:30 or 7 o'clock, and I hope you can appreciate I need some rest because the next game, whether you like to believe it or not, is in 3 days. 2 days practically, but 3 days. Burnley on the 5th of March at 3 o'clock. Not only is it another game, but it's also a game that isn't going to be televised. So we're going to have to find some sneaky way of finding the game. Jermaine, thank you so much for watching, as always. But Burnley on the 5th, Newcastle on the 13th, Champions League football with Lille in the second leg of the round of 16 at the Stade Pierre Mauroy on the 16th of March. That is, of course, in the Champions League, as I said. And then it's off to Carrow Road on the 19th of March. And then I am well overdue a 2-week fucking break. 100%. But best believe I'm getting some snoozes in there, everywhere, fucking all over the place like Roy Kent. If you want to follow myself on Chelsea Fans XI, all available social media platforms. Reaction videos will be posted live on... or not live, but they will be posted very, very quickly on YouTube, Chelsea Fans XI. The link is in the description. And last but not least, if you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit the bell notification for Chelsea Fan TV, then please feel free to do so. It is free. And I know the score's not right, but fuck it. We're going to bed, boys. Have a wonderful, and girls, have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday afternoon or Wednesday evening, wherever you are in the world. Chelsea go through to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup somehow via a Saul, a Werner, and Lukaku, 3 of our most prolifically underperforming players at Chelsea Football Club. Roman Abramovich is open to selling Chelsea Football Club as well. Don't forget. But with that said, we'll go into more detail. There is a video coming out very shortly at Chelsea Fan TV. If it isn't out already, be sure to check that out. I think Mackie goes over some of the details. But again, with that being said, I love you all. Thank you for all the kind words, all the positive comments and all that sort of stuff. Chelsea through to the quarterfinals. 3-2 on the night. See you later. Have a good one. I'll see you soon. I'll see you on Saturday for the Burnley game. Goodbye. Goodbye.